Ahoy guys, today is gonna be the big day. It's quarter-final day of the Rugby World Cup. So let me immediately start off by saying Boka Boka Boka. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be Banzai today, but we'll talk a bit more about it. Why no Banzai for Japan, and why it's gonna be box. The box are gonna box today. Box. Um, Well, they may call in. They may have a few cards up their sleeves. The Japanese. I don't know if they got a few hidden old World War II fucking kamikaze bombers or nutters out there who's gonna, I think that's gonna be about the only way. The only way I would say. New Zealand, and Ireland. Irish eyes are smiling. I think Irish eyes are gonna be smiling today. I honestly think so, guys. Then we come to, New Zealand. I think for New Zealand it's going to be black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. One for the one for the one for the cry down the lane. Maybe some crying today in New Zealand, so let's see. I will talk more about that in a moment. The reasons why I doubt very much that New Zealand is going to win this game. England and Australia, that is very much, basically, let's start with that game, guys, because it's the easiest one to analyze. Two Australian coaches, fucking filled to the brim with South Sea Islanders, Pacific Islanders, whatever you want to call these people, but they are like a rash over the English team, over the Australian team. So basically, it's almost a mirror image of each other. These two teams, coach according to the more or less the same philosophy, filled with the same kind of players, and then so who's gonna win? Is it going to be Waltzing Matilda or fucking Swing Low, Sweet Chariot? I think it's going to be probably very close to a draw there. Maybe there's going to be extra time to decide the winner. And then the winner will be decided by... Basically, it's a flip of a coin. I think it's very close. So let's play that game here. We're going to flip a coin, guys. We're going to flip a coin. As you can see here, this is a Filipino 10 peso coin. Let's make it, oh no, this is not very clear. Let's find another coin, guys. Better, more visible, more distinguishable, more reliable. All the bills. Okay, this one is a bit better. This one is clear. Okay, there you go. Here's a new 1 peso coin. As you can see there, can you see there? That is a head, right? Very simple, head. If you turn this around, obviously you have a tree. A tree, which is tails. Okay, let's say tree starts with T for tails. Okay, and then head is, well, head. Easy. We're gonna flip this, and then we're gonna know who's gonna win, Australia or Wow, only kidding. Australia or England. Okay, let's see. Here we go. I'm gonna flip this, catch this, slap it on my other palm. So look carefully, guys. Let me adjust. Yeah, you have a better view now. Okay, look. Catch it. Okay, what is it? What is on top there, guys? Have a look. Let's see. The head. Oh shit! But we forgot to. Okay, so Australia. Head or tails? So we have a head. So who do we ascribe the head to? You see, that's another mystery now. Just like the game itself is going to be is mystery upon mystery upon misery, mystery upon misery upon mystery. So I would say the head would go towards. I would have to go for England, guys. Sad to say this. I'm going to give the head to England by probably 1 to 3 points. So there you go. You heard it right from the horse's mouth here. The words of wisdom, the pearls of wisdom. Do whatever you wish. Let's go to the last game quickly. Wales, Wales. You know, I have a soft spot for the Welsh. I've never met a Welsh woman. Can you believe? I mean, I may have had a hard spot for the Welsh, but at the moment it's only a soft spot. Now, Wales versus France. Well, I got a soft spot for the French. Very soft, and I got a very hard spot. I had a very, very, very stunningly beautiful French woman once. Very nice, very, very nice, guys. If you know how nice this girl was. Real mademoiselle, real beauty. Anyway, my mind is wandering off now. But I'm gonna have to say, as much as I have a soft spot for both, and my hard spot for the French, but I'm still gonna have to go with the Welsh. My last name, surname Williams, right? Very Welsh. I think my father's family had, you know, who knows, hundreds of years ago, came out of Wales. But my mother's family, my grandmother is more French, actually. That's why my name is Francois, which is French, and Williams. We can actually play the same game. Okay, let's do that, guys. Just gonna simplify it. Okay, we're just gonna simplify it. So head or tails. The head we're gonna give to the French. Okay, the head is going to the French. Tails is going to Welsh. So let's see what's gonna happen, guys. And we know already. Okay, I go. Let's see. I got it there. Okay. What the hell? Oof. The view is not that great. I cannot even see my own bloody. It's the head again. Can you believe it? France. France and England. Ooh, French and England, the old foes, winning. Although my mind, my brain would still insist that it's going to be the Welsh, but the coin toss decided French. Although I would not necessarily, you know, always rely on Lady Luck like that. I would say the Welsh has a good chance, but you know, okay, we're going to see who's going to be right. The toss of a coin, or me. Now let's get to New Zealand and Ireland. Okay, my prediction is right now it's going to be Ireland. Okay, why is that? First of all, I mean, this whole bloody spiel that's going on around the world, you know, in Japan, the All Blacks are this mighty machine, this winner of the World Cup 3 times. Just there, right there is fucking bullshit upon bullshit. Okay, 3 times. The first Rugby World Cup was in 1986, 87 or something. I don't know. South Africa was not playing. Everybody knew at that time the strongest team, rugby team in the world was South Africa. It was undisputed. The so-called New Zealand Cavaliers came at that. It was 1986. They wanted to test themselves. Full New Zealand team, by the way. I think with 1 or 2 exceptions. They wanted to test themselves against South Africa. They got smashed. Seriously. Let's go online. Look for New Zealand Cavaliers versus South Africa. And then that South African team had many all-time great players. I mean, all-time greats. So, so there was Danny Gerber, Nas Botha, Karel du Plessis, Gijs Pienaar, the son of the father of Ruan Pienaar. On and on, man. Amazing player. Rob Lowe, Tien Stoffberg, Morne du Plessis. Did he play? No, he didn't play, actually. I think he was already retired. A lot of great players, guys. So they would have smashed New Zealand in the final of the World Cup, as they did when they came to South Africa in 4 games. New Zealand, I think, managed to win 1. New Zealand won 1 game out of 4 in South Africa, okay, against right around the time of the World Cup. So there's no doubt in my mind that the team, you know, if South Africa was playing, it wouldn't have been New Zealand with 3 world titles. It would have been South Africa with 3, maybe 4 world titles, because South Africa also didn't play in 91, won by the Australians. And in 91, the South African team was still pretty damn good. And in 95, we did win the World Cup. So can you see where this is going? By 95, we should have won the first 3 World Cups. We would have been tri-champions already by 95. Then we won again in 2007. So we would have been around 4 times world champion right now. Right now. But, you know, that's the luck of the draw. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Like we say in Africa, cowboys don't cry. Cowboys don't cry, especially in front of their horses. So we don't cry, but we just point at the facts, especially to the New Zealanders out there who are dreaming about this and dreaming about that. So that's, for me, is the very first, you know, very important fact to verify, to establish that there's no way that New Zealand deserves right now to be 3 times world champion. And South Africa deserves more than 2. We deserve at least 3 to 4. Okay, so that's established. Thank you so much for bearing with me. Now let's go on a little bit and see why I don't see New Zealand. You know, there's another saying, crime doesn't pay. What does that mean? So the Irish team had 1 single islander, Pacific Islander, or whatever you want to call these people. Unlike England, France, Australia, New Zealand, was absolutely packed with these people, pilfered from their original nations. Basically, like, it's a kind of cheap slavery, in my opinion. Well, not cheap, because at least they get paid nowadays. But still, it's the same concept. It's a fucking colonial process. So these people give up their own homes, their own nationality, their own pride in themselves, in their country, in their people, in their family, and they fucking leave, and they go and play abroad for another country. That is shocking. That is totally shocking. So at least the Irish had 1 single player, because he was suspended, Aki. And now they are basically, well, they got a couple of South Africans there, guys. 1, I think. CJ Stander and maybe, well, anyway. But they are more deserved, more morally, the moral compass is much more in the right direction than, for example, New Zealand. So that is very important, because if your general moral compass is not pointing in the right direction, then, you know, you're on shaky grounds, shaky, unstable grounds. And that's another very key reason for me, that why Ireland is going to take the honors today. Because they play with their own, within themselves, within their own pride, passion, and tradition. I don't think New Zealand can actually honestly say that. I mean, come on, guys. South Africa, we have 1 single foreign player. It's Beast Matawarira from Zimbabwe, which is a neighboring country. But Zimbabwe used to supply many national players to the Springboks, historically. For me, it's no great anomaly, but there's only 1 single player. So, what gives? What gives, guys? Let me see. Okay, so that's going to be Ireland, guys. So remember now, we got I say the Welsh going to win. The toss decided France. Australia, England is probably going to be England just, but it could be Australia. It's very, very close game. Decided by the toss. Ireland, because they're much more pure team, purely Irish. So we can all support that, right? And then lastly, hallelujah day. We have Japan versus South Africa. Yaman, Moiman Moy, Amandla Wetu, South Africa, Mazwanzi. We know we're gonna pulverize, smash, destroy, destruct. Use any word you want, but today is a day of reckoning for Japan. 4 years ago, they showed up, they surprised us, they did a great job. It was a great game. Give due where due is due. Give due where due is due. Okay? Let bygones be bygones. Today we are there to wipe the slate clean. Clean. When I say clean, I mean we're going to wipe the slate away. It's going to be that fucking clean. And look, Japan, do they deserve to win? No. Again, it's a moral compass thing. Japan's moral compass is fucking totally wrong, out of whack. It's spinning like a seven single, you know, like a seven single. If you guys remember what is a seven single, or it's spinning like in the average foreigner's head when they arrive here in Mindanao and they see all these beautiful girls. Their heads are going wing, wing, wing like that. They're trying to look in 360 degrees at the same time. But Japan do not deserve any. They had their run, great. I watched them, I enjoyed it. They had, when they played at their best, they had Lapis Labuschagne from the Orange Free State in South Africa as the captain. He was, each game I watched, he was easily the man of the match. He was never given a man of the match. He was never even mentioned once. He was never honored, never respected. That's their fucking best player, by far. Everybody's talking about Mike Leach. Mike Leach, what the fuck, Leach? L-E-E-C-H, what the fuck? No, that pissed me off. And that was their last chance for glory. When they demoted Lapis, they dropped him as captain, they brought back this Leach guy. I mean, where is the self-respect? I went to the Japanese embassy here in Davao before the World Cup to try and apply for a visa to go to Japan to see some rugby. My friend is in Japan, CJ. If you can catch any of his vlogs, he's in Japan right now. He said he could possibly even get a ticket for the final if I can come over. Japanese embassy, no sir, you have to go back to your own country. What? I have to fly back from Philippines to South Africa for like a 24-hour flight? Why? Oh, because we don't want to give you a visa. Oh, okay. Why not? I don't know, sir. I'm talking to this little Filipina girl at the reception. I said, can I talk to this consul, the Japanese consul? Oh, no, sir, you cannot. I request to talk to him. No, you cannot. Why not? I don't know, but he doesn't want to talk to you. Oh, why not? I don't know, sir. So this is the attitude of the fucking Japanese embassy towards South Africans. And forget about the South. It's all about Africans. Japanese are motherfucking racist people. When they hear about Africa, oh, you're not welcome in our country. But everybody else is welcome. Everybody else is welcome, especially if you got a white skin, of course. But even me with my white skin, because I have African in my passport, I'm not welcome. That motherfucking consul didn't even come out to look at me. He just looked at my passport and thought, oh, this is a black guy who wants to enter Japan. I gotta fucking keep him out. Banzai. So you motherfuckers, today you're gonna get destroyed. That's the first reason. Well, no, that's the second reason. Sorry, the first reason is the way they disrespected Lapis Labuschagne from the Free State. You never disrespect fucking Free Stater, ever. That's your biggest mistake you can ever make in the history of the world. Okay? So, and then, so that's, if Japan loses to, you know, that's why they had the fucking typhoon there. Because they are the same what happened, remember the tsunami that destroyed that nuclear power station? Because they were murdering all the dolphins off the coast of that area. They get punished by the gods, by karma. And they got punished by karma with the typhoon for their attitude towards Africans, the injustices, the racism, and the discrimination. And today us Africans are going to teach you a lesson. Don't look down on us, okay? In their own team, in your own team, you have 3 Africans. Your big hero, the winger, he's born in Pretoria, South Africa, from a black father and a Japanese mother. So guys, and if they lose today, I can now predict that there will be no more typhoons. If they win, there will be at least another big typhoon before the end of the World Cup, maybe 2. So we're gonna help save Japan by beating the fuck out of them. Okay, simple as that. So guys, now you got it all down here. Let me know how you feel about it. I'm glad I could have been. I'm not feeling well today. I got a scratchy throat. Well, not today only. I got it a few days ago. Everybody here is coughing and some fucking heavy virus, flu virus in the air. I'm coughing like crazy, and yeah, so what can I say, guys? Hope you enjoyed this. I'm gonna start watching the game. I think it's almost 1 o'clock. In 2 hours the game will start. One game, the first game, I think it's in England or whatever. But anyway, I'm gonna maybe take a little nap and make us hot drink or something. No beers because it's too cold on this throat. Just hot drinks, guys. Not feeling great, but hey, still alive and kicking. Okay, just remember now, guys. Bokke, 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 bokke. Bokke means springboks. The springboks, national emblem of South Africa. The springbok. So for short, we call it bok. Bok is actually meaning goat. Bokke is the whole team, the goats. The bokke, springboks. Okay, guys, it looks very cloudy. Nice and cool day actually. Not bad. So you guys, you got all the information you need, all the inside information. Subscribe, please. Don't forget. Otherwise, how are you gonna fucking follow the real, true drama and the truth, the insights, the in-depth analysis that you can get here? If you don't just subscribe to my channel, how the fuck are you gonna get that, guys? From Frankly Frank, Vreeslose Francois. Alright, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching. And I talk to you guys soon. Cheers.